What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Fat Man Gaming Podcast, your weekly podcast of everything awesome. It's been a massive, massive week. A lot of
Oh yeah,
surprises, a lot of basically gamers are gonna be eating good here coming. Man, poor September, poor wallets. um, but yeah, as always, I am the Fat Man here at the Fat Man Gaming, and down below is my co-host Nathan.
howdy.
I just wanted to wish you guys an awesome week. It's been one for us. And then we're not really going to get too much into the old rigmarole like we always do. We're just going to bounce right into it. So much to cover, two different shows. One tomorrow, which will cover the following week. So,
We'll get our Xbox rant in when we cover the Xbox
yeah,
showcase.
Xbox no rant this week. So yeah, you're
Nope, you get a break.
you get a break. Okay, so first of all, the state of play. We covered the state of play, and then Summer Games Fest will come next. So we're gonna start off with the state of play. Some good announcements. Honestly, state of play was
Pretty good.
kind of a letdown. It was. I mean, I'd say it's solid C. Um,
I would say it's like
solid
a B minus.
C. Yeah, I'd give it a C. Honestly, it's like a 5 out of 10. It really wasn't that good. Lot of
I'm
stuff
going,
we already knew about, but that's just me personally. I'm a diehard PlayStation, so I expected
you know,
more.
honestly, yeah, no, I'll actually agree because I'm not necessarily super mad at like all the different like trailers we got to see. It's like we got to see more Ace Combat, we got to see a bunch of other things or other cool like games that got announced that I was like, okay, this is cool, like ill or Kamuri or whatever. But
hmm
yeah, other than that, I was kind of hoping for, I don't know, some kind of mind blowing thing,
I was
which,
expecting
uh,
something new. I wanted to see Intergalactic, which didn't happen, and just
yeah,
some other stuff, and just nothing.
I don't know. Like I had like other things. I'm like I don't know. I have like hopeful ones where it's like we could have done. What was some like shoot? I don't know.
A new
Where's Devil
IP
May
of
Cry?
anything would have been nice, but
I
yeah,
know.
that
I know.
too.
FromSoft been very quiet too. I don't know. It's just there's a lot of things that I think that PlayStation could have done that would have been fun and whatever. But whatever. I think that it was okay enough to it wasn't like terrible. There were some good reveals, like the good amount of Wolverine they showed and stuff. But yeah, we can let's. How about we go through like
Yeah.
the just the ones that are kind of like stand out because yeah.
So one of my personal favorite announcements. We'll go. We're not going to go in any particular order. So one of the major announcements that they did, they announced it with the trailer, some gameplay, decisions making, and all that stuff. So we got Until Dawn 2. Um,
Yeah,
Until Dawn 2 was
it looks great.
announced. Oh yeah, I'm super excited about it. Zac Efron is in it, so that's pretty cool.
What the fuck?
They
I
got
kind of like that actually.
yeah, Zac
All
Efron
right,
is in it. Is one of the main
all right,
characters.
let's go. Let's
They
go.
got the guy from the movie who was the bad guy. He's in it. So that's pretty
Hmm,
cool because he's the bad guy in this one. So I'm excited about that. If you
interesting.
guys don't know who he is, he was the guy who was doing the Call of Duty Black Ops trailers. He was the replacer. Um,
Mm,
so he's going to be in it. There's a great cast of people in it, and it looks really awesome. Centers on some kind of island vacation. Island vacation goes awry when they find out there's an actual murderer on the island, and you have to click and choose your way to survive through it. So super excited about that. Um, did that pique your interest at all, Nathan? Are you going to be playing Until Dawn
I
2?
mean maybe. I never played the original Until Dawn. It's just it normally isn't my kind of game. I very much like I like my gameplay to have gameplay. I know that sounds
Yeah,
bad, but like it's just not my kind of style of game where I go through like a narrative and I just go through the narrative and like it's more like quick time events and like
yeah.
dialogue choices. I'm like that's not my
Well,
kind of thing. I can appreciate it maybe, but like it's just I would need to sit down and intentionally be like, all right, I'm gonna play this for the sake of enjoying it rather than because I
I
genuinely want to. You know what I mean?
I do like games like this because it gives off Detroit vibes, and even that mixtape game. I do like games like this, but I like it when the content's not obnoxious. Unfortunately, the mixtape
God,
was
I
that
really
obnoxious.
I really wish somebody would have said it in a review. It's like this finally gave me an understanding of how David Cage actually has redeeming qualities.
Well,
I wish somebody would have said that because I know that the hate for David Cage for some people on the internet is crazy.
the good thing about this is that we know that IGN's going to give it a 10. So, I
Oh,
mean,
of course.
there's no gameplay in it. So, well, no actual gameplay. So, IGN's got a
Yeah.
10 coming their way. Next, we got the Tomb Raider. Is this a remake? We got Tomb
So the
Raider
the
Legacy
one
of Atlantis.
so one is coming. The one that's coming out next year is a new game. The one that's coming out this year is the remake of the first game.
Okay, so this is the remake then.
Okay, yeah, I think. I
Um, I'm
don't
not sure. I'm
know.
not a big Tomb Raider guy. Uh,
Neither am I. Um,
but I guess this is the remake. I'm not 100% sure. Game looks great, giving off old school Lara
no, yeah,
Croft vibes.
and
I wonder if they're gonna do a mode where you can switch back to the old PlayStation polygonal views, give her the old
that'd be funny
triangles.
as hell. That'd be funny as hell. That'd be cute. I would love that. That'd just be funny as hell.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, the game looks great. I have no idea if this is a sequel to the previous trilogy or if this is the remake. So I'm not a
Yeah,
Tomb
we'll see
Raider
about
guy.
timelines about whether or not like it's actually going to line up with anything. But yeah, no, we'll see.
No.
It looks fine. It looks fine.
Yeah. The next game we got was I thought when I saw it, I thought this was a Jurassic Park game, and I was like, "Oh, cool! This is gonna be cool." It's
It
not a
was,
Jurassic Park game. It's called The Lost Wild. Um,
yeah,
basically, you're running around trying to survive and get away from dinosaurs.
yeah.
I honestly thought this looked pretty cool. Uh, I might be in there wanting to play that. This do anything for you?
Not really. A lot of the stuff in the showcase really didn't do anything for me
Yeah,
specifically, but I don't know. We'll see. A lot of it could, yeah, no.
yeah,
A lot of the more like, I guess, like cinematic, we're trying to do like 90s movies, but in a gameplay sense, I'm like, that doesn't really tickle me too much. But yeah.
right.
I mean, if it's good, then I'll look into it. And if it looks like it actually is like an interesting, deep experience, then we'll go from there. But I don't think it's going to be like that. So,
Yeah. After
so I
that,
don't know.
we
Just
got. Oh no, you're
not
good.
my, not my
After
shtick.
that, we got a new Stuntman game, Stuntman Hollywood. This game does absolutely nothing for me. It looks cool. I like that they showed the DeLorean from Back to the Future in it. This just isn't for me at all.
I don't know. A lot of the writing was giving just, I don't know. It was weird. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
don't.
Wasn't getting a good vibes from the right and from the writing. I'm just like, oh boy, here we go again. I don't.
Another
I
Hollywood
don't
cash
remember much.
grab.
I don't want. I don't remember much of the trailer, and quite frankly, I don't have the urge to go back and watch. Maybe one
Yeah.
more time, just to like, are you sure? And then maybe like go from there. But anyway, moving on.
Sorry, guys. Been a long day. Then we got another update on Silent Hill Townfall, which looks great.
It looks great to me.
Coming September 24th, so relatively soon. Um,
Woohoo!
and again, September is going to be hurting for everyone. Um,
That is crazy that like we got another Silent Hill within a year.
yeah.
Let's go.
At this
Let's
point,
fucking go.
let's. I think if this one is gets mixed reviews, we probably should pump the brakes a little bit.
I think actually they are taking. I think we don't have any other ones that have been announced. This one has been announced for a while, but it's been only been teased for a hot minute. So I'm thinking that we'll probably have. I think this will be the period in which Konami is going to back and look at the criticism that they get from the two remake Townfall and F, and look at like where they can go with Silent Hill in the future. Because I don't know how successful Silent Hill F was, but I loved it. I genuinely I do wish I platinumed it, but I also I don't know if I want to do another playthrough. I already did 5 of those. That was a lot. It was a great game though. I freaking really enjoyed the hell out of it. But I think after Townfall, we'll see where Konami wants to go from there. I don't. They might be using this little time gap to see criticism of Townfall and Silent Hill F, and be like, okay, let's keep these in mind as we make the new set of Silent Hill games.
Well, I know that I know they said that Townfall or not Townfall, F sold pretty well. So, um, We'll see though.
Good. It was great. I love
And
that
we
game.
still got the one remake that was you kind of announced and confirmed to be out there. So that's
I'm very
probably
much looking forward to that. That'll be fun.
yeah, that's probably 27.
Then remake three, remake three, remake three, remake three.
I'd like to see the room remade.
I mean, interesting. Lord
Um,
knows they're not going to make any other ones afterwards. Maybe if they want to remake Origins and actually like have it be good this time.
yeah, just nobody cares about the what was that Shattered Memories?
Yeah. Well, I mean, anything American made, we wasn't doesn't didn't really matter. And then Shattered Memories was like one of those things where it's like okay,
Yeah,
depending on what version you played. The Wii version, I think, was a little buggy, but I also don't know. Silent Hill fans, more or less, they just like the first four games, and even then, they have a weird relationship with the fourth one.
yeah.
As far as I can tell from the hardcore, like super autistic ones.
Up next, we got a game that actually I am kind of interested in. I was 100% happy because I went back and watched a different trailer that they did later on, and they kept some of the levels, the rhythm levels that I wanted. They kept them and updated them all. So that's great. But we got Rayman Legends Retold. So
Oh shit, nice.
I'm excited for
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I do like a good Rayman game. They are hard to come across. But yeah, we got that. So
I
that
played
look
the
out for
original.
that.
I played the original on PlayStation One back in the day, but I never finished it because holy shit, that game is hard.
That game is hard.
That game is stupidly hard. And I know I didn't even make it halfway through because even the difficulty as a kid, I'm like, this is already ridiculous. Apparently, even as an adult, it gets really ridiculous later in the game anyway. So,
Yeah. Then they announced
yeah.
the PlayStation Plus games for June. Um well the premium games, I guess. Um they got, let's see here. They announced that they were going to be getting uh was it Guitaro Man? No idea what that is. Psyops, which is actually a really good game on the PS2, underrated game. The oh, that's Psyops, the Mindgate Conspiracy. Check that out in July. It's a good game. And then Onimusha Dawn of Dreams in August. So look out for those. Those are coming to the classics catalog. So those are going to be awesome. Then we got another trailer for this game I'm really looking forward to. I honestly, from this trailer, it looks like they might have slowed it down, which is kind of disappointing. But we got a new trailer for Phantom Blade Zero, coming to PS5 October 29th. So that's coming up pretty close too. Can't believe we're almost there already. Um, Fast-paced action RPG. I like to hear that. So looks like they might have slowed it down a little bit because I remember the other trailers it looking like really, really like, oh man, it's gonna hurt your finger speed. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, the trailer looked great. Game looks fantastic. Still looks intriguing. I can't wait to play that. So be on the lookout for that, my friends. Um, After that, we got Onimusha Way of the Sword. Both Nathan and I are very excited for that one. Looks great. I'm downloading the demo right now.
Downloading the demo right fucking now
Yeah,
because I
we're
want to play that.
downloading the demo, so
I'm
we
so
are
excited.
ready for that.
I've never even played an Onimusha game, but I'm sorry, I'm just seeing this is pattern recognition here at this point.
Oh yeah.
Resident Evil 9 and Pragmata were fantastic. This is another Capcom game. This is gonna be good. Really excited.
Capcom's just been swinging that big old ding dong this year, and I'm here for it.
Hitting bangers.
Literally. And we'll talk about more Capcom later. Then we got some game called No Rest for the Wicked. Not
Yeah.
for me. Looks
I don't remember
okay,
this one at
but
all. I just
yeah. Then we got this game that I'm kind of interested in, but kind of not at the same time. We got Kimori. Um, Looks trippy. I have no idea what this game is. It looks like some kind of a live service game, maybe. Not 100% sure if I remember correctly. It's four-player co-op. Um, you and a team of your friends can go and do some weird anime stuff. It is co-op. Yeah, online
this
co-op with up to two players.
this looked K-pop as fuck. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like even the
Yeah.
vibes of it, I'm like, I had to reassure myself that this was indeed Japanese from the fact that it has kanji in it.
Hmm.
Also, to be fair, I'm watching the trailer right now, and like, there's a Tengu spirit, so that makes sense. Um, so like, and like, I'm like, clearly it is Japanese as heck, but there's a lot of like almost like K-pop feels in it. I don't know
Yeah.
how to describe it other than maybe like, I don't know, maybe in having an actual pep in it step maybe feels like makes it feel like more K-pop to me. I don't know.
Then we got a
And like a
new.
little bit
Oh
more
no, go ahead.
colorful and like a little bit more colorful and playful, I guess that maybe it screams more K-pop to me than anime, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just might be the trend how trends have kind of diverged recently. Anyway, it looks
Then
cool. We'll see how it
yeah.
goes.
Then after that, we got a new first-person horror game called Ill. Um, it looks great. Uh, can't wait to play it. Don't know if I'll stick with it. Not that it's scary or anything. I just don't know how that gameplay is going to be. Still waiting to see. Maybe they give us a little bit more. But right now, it's definitely on the might check it outside.
It looks like my guess it would be somewhere along the lines of like Resi 7 or Resi 2 remake kind of feel,
Yeah,
where it's like maybe even less ammo than a Resi 7, which is kind of crazy to think about, but
yeah,
maybe we'll see. It looks like basically a very Resident Evil 7 inspired, in my opinion.
yeah. Then we got Ace
So,
Combat
anyway,
8, Wings of Thief. Uh,
I'm so
looks
looking
great.
forward to Ace Combat.
It does look
I,
great. It has to. I highly recommend playing with the flight stick, guys. Um, but yeah, that's coming. Wonder if they're gonna have the VR mode in this one because the last one did, and it was phenomenal. This would be a
I
perfect
need.
game for PSVR 2.
I want to play some older ones. I might check out either 7 at some point just to check it out, or because I like my goddamn PS2 so much, I might try 4 or 5.
Hmm.
I don't know. We'll see.
Then after that, we got another game, Bancho the Chef. Um, honestly, don't
It
remember
looks
anything
silly.
about
It's kind of
this.
fun.
Yeah, I don't remember
It
anything
looks
about this
silly,
one.
but
Then we got another trailer for Control Resonant, coming out September 24th. Everybody's trying to get out of the way of Grand Theft Auto 6. Or no, is it 6? Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 6, and they're kind of crowding each other. So, again, September is going to be rough.
y'all, I'm
I
like,
really
damn,
nothing I
y'all
can.
just stick. Yeah, there's like basically we're like we cannot be within 3 weeks of releasing that game. I swear to God.
Yeah. And honestly, I really can't say anything else about Control Resonant other than I'm going to play the shit out of it.
For sure. I still need to play through the Alan Wake games and First Control,
Yeah.
but
I
I don't
don't
know.
like
Uh,
Control.
Really?
I don't.
What's
But
your going to play this one though?
this one looks better. This is more up my alley. Where
Fair.
this is more like of an action, a first, like a third person action game where controls a. It's a third person. I meant third person. Third person shooting with telekinesis type powers, and it just never felt right.
Okay. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll probably go through them at some point, but I would have to. I don't know. Maybe I'll
Mm.
play the new one and just work my way backwards,
Yeah.
like I did with
Then
Resi.
we uh then we got Dune Awakening, Dune survival action RPG style game. Looks kind of cool. I'm not a big fan of the Dune franchise because I don't understand it, but I might try this out.
No,
That's coming.
it does look interesting. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
And
we'll see how it goes out. Maybe they'll put a demo out so I can at least try to get a grip on it, but I don't know. Um, that's coming September 22nd, so again soon. Um, so be on the lookout for that. And then after that, we got a trailer for Dynasty Warriors 3 Complete Edition Remastered. So, new Dynasty Warriors game, technically a remake, coming. That's coming October 1st. So,
oh yeah,
that's cool. And
yeah.
then we got an season 2 update on Marathon, which nobody cares about. I
And
don't care
apparently it's
about.
already broken anyway.
Yeah, so yeah, good
Eh,
for you, Marathon people. Hooray.
all
Um,
20,000, all 20,000 of you. Actually, no, I think it's like 11,000. Sorry,
yeah.
I
And
misspoke.
then we got a Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls update. Game looks great. I'm gonna be on this day one. The PlayStation Fight Stick also got an update. Only gonna be, I think it was only gonna be, I don't remember how much they said. It was actually pretty cheap. And I'm definitely gonna pick that up. Um, I don't know if they gave a release date for that yet. They did
It
show
better
three
be
new
around Ace
characters.
Combat.
They showed new characters, Magneto, Spider-Man, and Green Goblin. So on top of that, the Carnage and Doctor Doom. Um, and then yeah, no release date though. So I don't know if it has one already, but they didn't. It's not here. After that, we got the Wolverine trailer. With the release date, Wolverine is coming September. What's the date for this? September 15th. Um, honestly, game looks great.
It
Very,
does.
very, very
It really does.
Wolverine. Very, very Wolverine, very bloody. Healing factor is kind of cool. Kind of, a lot of people are complaining because the suit regenerates. I mean, if you want to see Wolverine naked, just say so. Because it makes sense that the suit would regenerate because they're not trying to show Logan's nuts. Um,
I mean, they did the same thing with. Well, to be fair, a bad example of like a comparison would be Parasite Eve 3, the third birthday, which not a great example. We can move on from that.
and then after that, to close the show, we got a 20-minute spoiler trailer for God of War Luffy. Um, this God of War takes place right at the beginning of the first one, when Kratos and Atreus do the fire ritual on the wife and send her off to the afterlife. She wakes up in the afterlife in the realm of the gods, and she's now pursuing her adventure in the afterlife. So who knows where that ends up? Game looks amazing. Luffy looks like she plays great. A lot of air combat. Giant jelly cube in there. So that was kind of, this game's going to be trippy. But it looks great. She looks amazing. A lot of feet. Noticing people were talking about feet, but that makes sense considering most gamers are fucking goons. But yeah, that's how they ended the show. It was a 20-minute spoiler. Man, they showed way too much. Spoiler of the new God of War game featuring the wife of Kratos, and it looks amazing. The one thing that I did notice, and everybody else was pointing this out too, there are definitely multiple gods in this afterlife realm. One looks like an Egyptian god, and the other one looks some kind of Oriental god. Um,
That's what I was hearing. I think it's Chinese, but I also could be wrong. Do not quote
yeah,
me.
I don't know. It's one of them, but yeah, it definitely looked super interesting. I'm excited for it. A lot of hate going around for it, which is unnecessary. But
I don't
later,
know. I
later,
can
guys.
understand. I can
Go to.
understand the perspective of like of just like why. I guess like my main question is like my main thing is if they can justify basically switching up a protagonist and actually telling a story that is meaningful and like adds to everything in a way that makes most a good amount of people happy, I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it also kind of screams to me like imagine Doom Guy had a wife
Huh.
and then you play the next Doom Gay as the Doom Guy's wife.
I mean,
Or I just think it's funny.
I like it. I wonder if this ends up being a way that they're able to bring her back in the afterlife, and then God of War 3 is her, Atreus, and Kratos moving on to somewhere else. Who
That's
knows?
fine. Sure. They
I'm
can make this
interested.
like a they can make this a trilogy with a spinoff.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I think Kingdom Hearts more than set a precedence for that.
Yeah. Oh no.
But also, I don't know. I just think it's funny. Like, imagine playing Metroid as Samus's husband.
Yeah.
It's just, I just think it's funny. But
Um
so like that's the only one where I'm like, okay, I can understand the hate there, but like, at the same time, it's just like I don't know. Let's give it a chance. Let's see if it's good. But I do find it kind of like, all right, a little off-putting here. I thought we were playing as Kratos here, but all right, we'll see what we can do here.
yeah.
I'm also just ambivalent because I don't play God of War, but I just find it funny as an outsider. It's just like, oh, we're just not playing as Kratos anymore. All right, cool.
Yeah.
And as
Um
someone who I don't really didn't play the new ones either, so I was just like, who's she?
yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's fine though. I think it's gonna be great. I really do.
Sure.
I
Yeah.
liked her combat style. She's seems like she's more floaty, more up in the air. Look, definitely. I know it's a weird comparison, but definitely looks a little Kingdom Heartish with the way that the combat
Yeah.
takes place. So I'm cool with that.
I need to
Um,
like watch a more high quality one because like when I watched didn't really have good quality, so I'll probably go back to that and watch it. But
yeah,
I don't know. Also, the cube was really strange, and the
yeah.
cartoon lizard also really had me off put. I'm like, it's a little too cartoony for God of War, in my opinion, but maybe that's just me being a dick. It's also the afterlife, so maybe it's actually slightly more pleasant there. God forbid.
So then moving on, guys, now we're getting into Summer Games Fest. And Summer Games Fest,
The
I'm gonna
goat.
tell you
This was
guys
great.
right now, Keeley really outdid himself this year. Jeff Keighley really has become the summertime, well, generally just a video game goat. Really, really had a banger show this year.
Yeah,
I
this was awesome.
I gave Summer Games Fest a 10 out of 10. I just thought it was just that good. Um, but let's get it rolling. So this is in no way any order. I did save the biggest announcement for last, but so starting off, they one thing I didn't like, especially for those of you who haven't finished or started the game yet, they really did kind of spoil 007 First Light with the announcement of DLC new story mode. Uh so that was one announcement I was like, ooh, you guys kind of come on. They could have hinted at it, but without saying it. But yeah, new
I don't
story
know.
DLC for 007 First Light, so be on the lookout for
I just
that.
all I wrote for that was more Kravitz. That's all I got away from that trailer. I'm like, all right, cool, more Lenny Kravitz. All right, let's go.
um, let's see. After that, we got a new game announcement. Um, Stranger Than Heaven. Um, this game looks pretty good actually. I kind of want to play this.
I am thoroughly convinced that they're just basically showing off to their audience that they can put whatever the fuck they want in their video games, and we're just gonna buy it anyway.
Yeah.
Especially after Pirate Yakuza, I feel like this is another test of just like, oh, we're just gonna do this, and you guys are gonna be like, yeah,
Now
I'm sure
the
it'll be good.
now the reason why this announcement was cool is because not only did we already have Snoop Dogg confirmed for this game, we got the legendary Tupac announced in this game. What his role is going to be, I have no idea. I'm assuming Snoop is a bad guy. Maybe Tupac is one of the generals. Who knows? I'm all in for this game though.
It looks silly. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I definitely felt like I was having a stroke in the middle of it, though. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
So after that, well, actually, like I said, this is in no way order, but later on we did get a Fortnite Chapter 7 Season 3. Um, cool. For you Fortniters, that's awesome. Great. Um, then we got an announcement that a game I kind of dabbled in, and I'm kind of excited about this. So we got Sonic Crossworlds, the Sonic racing game, got announced for new DLC characters and platforms and stuff. We got the crossovers with Godzilla, which is freaking cool.
No,
Uh,
that was fine. And then the Evangelion one, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing?
We got crossovers with
I I
Evangelion,
think
like
that's
Nathan just
hilarious.
said, and
That's so
then
funny to me.
and then or
Oh
actually it's
god.
Neon Genesis Evangelion. So yeah,
Well,
that's pretty
Yeah,
badass.
Evangelion, but but oh my god, again, that was the second stroke that I had in the middle of all this.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
Next
what
we
the
got DLC, Year 4 DLC for Street Fighter 6, and now, god damn it, I want to play Street Fighter. Um,
Tifa?
Street Fighter, we got the reveals of Yasmin, Arjun, Bosch, and of course the legendary Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII. Um, that was uh, that was awesome to see her in Street Fighter. I can't wait for that. I will then pick it up. Um, really nothing much to say about that. Then we got a game that I'm pumped for. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait for this to come out. But we got a story-driven game from Bandai Namco called Gundam Rogue Orbit. Um, it looks crazy. It looks
No,
crazy.
it does. What does my
Now
notes say?
I hope that they put different eras of Gundam in there because I always want to see Wing Zero and a couple of the Gundam Wing Gundams. So hopefully they do some kind of stuff like that. But I'm here for it. Honestly, it was mostly just a theatrical style trailer with a little hints of gameplay here and there. But yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, my notes for that was looks dope. I want another Armored Core.
Yeah,
But no, it really looks sick. Uh, yeah, no, yeah, no, it looks great. I might actually pick this up just for funsies because I
it's
do
been a
want me
while
another mech action
since
game.
we've gotten a Gundam game too. So this is gonna be great.
Yeah,
Next we got the Souls-ish Lords of the Fallen 2. Um, action Souls
boobs.
RPG.
Sorry,
Yeah, a lot of boobs in there. Um,
sorry. That's I just read my notes and all it just said was boobs. God damn it.
it looks okay. I know Lords of the Fallen
Uh,
1 was very, very broken. Um,
was it the first version? Because they basically rebooted Lords of the Fallen at some point.
yeah, they did. It's still kind of jank. Um, I remember David was having a lot of problems with the ledges. We were calling it Lords of the Fallen ledges because he would roll off the ledges. Um, so yeah, um, that looks okay. I have no interest in Souls games at all. Except for Death Bloods, but we didn't get anything about that yet, so we're hoping that Nintendo has something about that in
No.
their summer show whenever they decide to do it.
I might check this out if it, I might check it out if like it gets good enough press. Like everyone's like, "Oh shit, this is
Yeah.
really good." Maybe we'll see. Who knows?
Power World got an update. The mega hit survival game officially exits early access and becomes full access or a real game on July 10th. Cool.
Suck it, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Sorry. God, what was I on when I wrote my notes? God damn.
After that, we got a pretty cool racing game that I'm kind of excited about. Hot Wheels Infinite Rush looks perfect. It looks like create your own tracks. Honestly, I'm super excited about that one. I might actually play this. Um, then we got something that I was kind of like, I really didn't like the first one. Don't know if I'm gonna play this. I get its appeal. It's just not for me. But we got two new Cuphead games, including a dedicated pixel art spin-off and a Mighty Cuphead adventure. So these aren't
I'm
exactly
def
one for one the next Cuphead
Yeah,
game, but they're kind of like
yeah.
offshoots. So I might give them a shot.
I'm definitely giving Mighty Cuphead Adventures a shot. As soon
Yeah,
as I saw that, I'm like, oh, it's just 8-bit Mega Man, but Cuphead.
yeah, that one I'm a little
Fuck
bit
yeah, let's
more
go.
interested in.
And like
Um,
I might play. The only reason I never played Cuphead was because it was on Xbox,
yeah,
but there was no way I was just getting an Xbox for Cuphead.
no,
So I don't know if it's
yeah,
out on PS5 anymore or if it's going to be released on PS5 in general. If it does, cool. If not, then shit. But I'll definitely play Mighty Cuphead Adventures if it comes out on PS5.
right. Then we got an announcement for one game that I
Day
am
one.
super, super ready for. This is one of my most anticipated games. And it's The Blood of Dawnwalker. Highly detailed vampire game featuring former developers of The Witcher 3. Um, I'm excited for it.
Hmm.
This story trailer looked amazing. The gameplay looks phenomenal. It's also giving you a sort of a what is it? Uh, what's that game? What's that Star Wars game with Star Killer?
Uh, Force Unleashed.
Yeah, it's giving a lot of Force Unleashed type. I mean, other games that also make you decisions like Infamous and all that. But you basically can try to fight your hunger as much as you can, but eventually you're going to have to feed on a human, and it gives you that moral decisions of the game, and I'm here for that. That's going to be very interesting. Um,
I'm trying to
so
find my
yeah,
notes, but like your notes are back and forth. Mine were in like straight order, so I'm just like going back and forth between mine. I'm like, what did I even write down?
yeah, I sat down separate and put them in a specific order, and I should have sent it to you. My bad, dude.
All good,
Um,
dude. No worries.
then we got Among Us Story On Guard, a brand new standalone narrative game from Innersloth. Basically, just Among Us, but it's a story-driven game. Also got a cartoon announced for it that they're going to be having. So there's going to be a animated show as well. Um, so that's going to be cool. September
I'm glad.
15th. Mark this
I'm
down.
glad. You. I'm glad Yvette Nicole Grand's getting work now,
Yeah, yeah.
or she's doing well.
Um, So no, that wasn't so the Blood of Dawnwalker, I don't know when that's coming out. I didn't write the release date. But September 15th, be on the lookout for this game, guys. I'm super interested in it. Looks kind of cool. But RuneScape, Dragon Wilds, co-op survival crafting spin-off set on the dragon-infested continent of Ashenfall, coming September 15th. And yeah, Nathan, you're gonna play this with me.
Okay.
It looks freaking awesome. Then we got Clutch, an open world racing title built by veteran developers from of the Forza Horizon series. So it looked really good. I need to go rewatch that trailer to see if there's actual name brand cars in there or if it's just something that they made up. But it looks really good. Um, Then we got this one I was super excited for. Um, we got Attack on Titan 3 from Koei Tecmo.
Mhm.
The third release from this game. I guess this is going to be the one that finishes up. Um,
And we're getting to what my favorite section of the Attack on Titan, where it all goes to shit.
yeah, I wonder if
I
they're
love
going
it.
to release 1 and 2 again because 1 is super expensive. I think 2 is
Yeah,
getting up there now. I would like them to release it so that they can flood the
for sure. Yeah.
market and make it a little bit more because I didn't play. I played one on PSP or no Vita. I didn't
Yeah.
play
Yeah.
two. So I'm gonna play three, but I need to play two. Um, and then a
That'd be
game
cool
that
if they remastered. That'd be
oh
cool
yeah,
if they
that would
just
be
were like,
great.
oh, we're doing a 1 and 2 remaster,
Yeah,
$70. Why not?
yeah. And then we got this game. Okay, so I thought this was gonna be a fighting game when it first got announced, but it's actually a story-driven game based on the fighting game. So we got Virtual Fighter Crossroads, a surprise return to the classic
Ooh,
Sega fighting franchise. At least this is what I'm excited for this. I want this. Looks really good. I thought when it first popped up, it was Street Fighter because the main character looks a lot like the Street Fighter character that they were pushing. So yeah, I'm ready for this.
dude, it's so strange that like that I that trailer just really hit hard. Like I'm literally my notes just say this kind of fucks. Like it just kind of hit, bro.
It did. It
I'm really
was
excited for it. Plus, I'm just excited for like Sega to be bringing back some classic franchises and maybe trying to make it for like a more modern audience, but in a way that doesn't feel like it's pandering, but maybe more
yeah.
like, okay, yeah, no, this is just kind of like we're doing this, but like I don't know, it just feels
I
a
w-
little more honest and not like as
I would
yeah,
like these game like the fighting series to have spin-offs where they have like story driven games centered around one of their characters. Like they had Shaolin Monks for Mortal Kombat, Sub Zero for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
Um, Now, granted, Sub-Zero wasn't necessarily the best game, but the idea was great. Um,
Yeah.
then they had what was it? What was there? There was I don't even remember. Oh, the Soul Calibur one. Soul Calibur something for the Wii that was a story-driven game with Siegfried and went on an adventure doing that thing. So that was pretty cool. And I would love them to see games like that. Or do some like story-driven games like that, kind of like Sifu-based style stuff.
I still need to
Um,
play through Street Fighter 6 because that
yeah,
that that how that game was structured seems very interesting to me, and I just never went and actually bought it. But God, it's been 4 years already.
I think I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I think
I
I'll
might
pick up
get that
Street
soon.
Fighter 6 on the Switch too. Um, just so that I can beat up on all them kids. Um, then after that, we got a major a major expansion for Mafia: The Old Country, Man of Honor. Dude, looks freaking awesome. I need to play The Old Country. I heard it was great. Let's see.
Never played those games, but so I don't really know too much about them. But
Yeah.
that's cool.
I kind of need. I want to start venturing off into that area a little bit more. Then we got Saw Genesis, a multiplayer Saw game. Uh, I mean, it's Saw. We've had these games before. This one's multiplayer. You try to escape Billy and the jigsaw puzzles, and yeah, I don't know. I'm tired of these kind of games, to be honest.
We do need to acknowledge Jeff Stiffy for puppets.
Yeah, which was surprising. We didn't get any
I
Muppets
just think
this
it's
one.
funny.
Yeah, did
Yeah.
we get any Muppets? I didn't see any.
Well, no, and we still got the saw puppet. So I'm
We
like,
got Billy.
hey,
Yeah,
he's like, we need one at least.
yeah.
It's like
Well,
if I don't have a puppet on stage, I will cry.
I'm sure we'll see them at the Game Awards. We always
Oh,
do.
for sure. Oh, for sure. And even then, it's just like that's one of those things where it's like we accept this kind of cringe because at least it's funny, it's wholesome. With who cares?
Then we got
I
a
welcome it. It's
new
fun.
game, Crossfire, a new cinematic narrative shooter starring the boys actress Claudia Delmit. I believe that's Starfire or no Starlight. I think. Don't quote me on that. Um, but yeah, great game. Looks awesome. I'm kind of excited about that. We'll see. Let's see what's next. And then we got another trailer for Control Resonant. So we already kind of talked about that. Um,
I like the music. Some people were like, kind of like, this seems weird. I'm like, that fits. You
yeah,
ever played Near Automata? It's like that kind of weird, or like it was, or like Ghost in the Shell kind of vibes. It's very weird, very
yeah.
ethereal. It's supposed to feel weird and kind of odd. Yeah, no, I liked it. It was great. That was fun.
Then we
If
got
anything, that made me want to actually play Control a little bit more. I'm like, all
yeah,
right, that was a sick trailer. That was pretty good.
yeah. Then we got Guild War 3 announcement. It's officially announced and confirmed to be in development for PlayStation 5 and PC. Surprisingly, no Xbox mentioned in there, which is kind of crazy.
My
But
my notes just say unemployment evolved.
but yeah,
Sorry.
Guild Wars 3
It,
looks
it,
great.
it looks cool. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I'm good
I
to
def
see it in the old school MMO coming back.
yeah. After that, we got Monster Hunter Wilds Descendants. It's a massive expansion for the game. I will definitely be checking this out because I am a Monster Hunter fan. Um, it looks pretty cool. Definitely, they showed off some new monsters on there. One old one, and I'm excited to go in there and start hunting the monsters up.
Looks good. I still need to get into Monster Hunter. I just I don't know if I should just go into the most recent one or just maybe like play 4 or something.
I would start off with Monster Hunter Wilds. Um,
Hmm.
that's a good starting point. If not, you can go to Monster Hunter World.
Okay.
Because World is a great starting point as well. But yeah, you really don't need to play any of the numbered ones. They're
Okay.
too
No worries.
they're too jank compared to World and Wilds.
Yeah, because I heard also like a lot of people loved like the PSP games, like the Freedom Unite and game
Freedom's
those games.
different. Yeah, those are great. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I eventually want to like, maybe go deep dive into that series because why not add another Capcom series to become obsessed with? Sure, why not?
Yeah. And then after that, we got a game that I'm kind of interested in. So we got Star Wars Zero Company, an action-packed gameplay reveal from the former XCOM developers launching this August. This game looks like it's gonna hit pretty good.
I thought I was getting XCOM vibes. That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean it is. Again, it's Star Wars. That's super saturated market right now. It seems like everything's Star Wars right now, and it's been more misses than hits. Mandalorian and Grogu was not that good of a movie. Um,
I do think that maybe actually them doing a uh like ish style of game would actually be a little bit more of a good faith gesture to fans that hey, we're doing something a little bit more niche here
yeah.
rather than like hey, big open world game. Who cares?
Now, here's one that I also got super excited about. Now, this game looks freaking crazy. So we got 1666 Amsterdam, the long-awaited project from the creator of Assassin's Creed resurfacing with a demo and early access this year. So basically, this is going to be like the Salem witch trials, but in game form. And dude, it
Okay.
looks awesome. Um, then we got Gen Atlas, a desolate mech piloting game from Fumito
Wait a son.
Ito, the director of Shadow of
Yeah, wait a.
Colossus. Yeah, so
Yeah,
this
no,
looks
dude, it looks sick.
freaking
I'm down.
amazing. Give me that. Yeah, I just go check out the trailer. It looks great. It's
Dude,
called
as soon as I saw
Gen
like,
Atlas.
like how smooth it ran with like the shooting mechanics and everything, I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like this is not even gonna be like Shadow of the Colossus where it's like enjoyable but kind of jank. And I mean
Right.
that in the most loving way possible, because I do genuinely love Shadow of the Colossus. I
Mm-hmm.
replayed it last year. It's great. But as soon as I saw that, I'm like, oh, cool. This will actually be like, fun, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Like and not just like a visual and like like story masterpiece as usual for the guy, but yeah, no, I'm
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Then we got a game that they announced years ago at this point, and now they finally resurfaced it with the trailer and all that. The Wolf Among Us 2, confirmed
Yep.
for a 2027 launch alongside a remaster of the original game, which is cool. Um, coming this holiday season. So the remaster is this holiday, and then I believe shortly after we're going to get the 2027 release of The Wolf Among Us 2. They're good games. I do like that they're into the fairy tale fantasy games. So you do
Yeah.
see some characters that you notice in these games, and basically it's like a murder mystery style game. Really great. Wolf is a detective that's going to try to just go play the game. It's pretty good. I think you can get it on PS4 right now if you really want to play it right now. If not, wait for the remaster coming this holiday season. Um, but yeah, I'm all for that. Um, after that, I got hyped when I saw this because I didn't think that it was going to come this early. Kind of bummed out we didn't see it at the state of play, but this company had stated that they no longer need PlayStation, that they're going to go their own way. So we got the trailer. This game will launch on everything when it releases, and it's Stellar Blade Blood Rain, a sequel to Stellar Blade. Um,
Let's go.
I don't know how
Okay,
they did
let
it,
me
but
put
it
that in my
looks
website.
so
All
much
right.
better than the first one already. More melee combat style. I don't know. Did her name is Evie? Did
Yeah.
she have a weapon or anything, or is she just solely using fist? Because
So she has like basically like electric, like brass knuckle gloves.
okay,
So like it's not just her throwing hands and that's it. So, but yeah,
yeah, that
I'm like,
looked
dude, I'm excited. That looks sick as
amazing.
hell.
Yeah, I can't wait.
No,
Then we got
trailer looked awesome.
oh, dude,
I
trailer
just
gameplay. Oh man, I
and I
did
love how like,
notice. No, go
dude,
ahead.
I'm sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
noticed like, dude, there was a lot of that. Am I the only one who got like major Ghost in the Shell flashbacks?
That's what I was thinking. Yeah,
Like, dude, I'm like the suit, like the actual town itself. I'm like, this is Ghost in the Shell.
Yeah.
This is like Mamoru Ghost in the Shell. I fuck with it. This is great. This looks awesome. I'm very much looking forward to this. Yeah, hell yeah.
Now the only thing I didn't like, um, well, actually, no, I did see that they did fix it. Okay. Now the only thing that I was gonna say too that I noticed, I definitely noticed that they toned it down as far as suit goes because Evie's suit is a little bit less out there than Eve's was for sure. Granted, she's still obviously very, she's very nerd
There's a
crazy.
reason I say Ghost in the Shell because it's
Yeah.
basically you remember like that Scarlett Johansson skin suit from the Ghost in the Shell live action. Basically
God,
the same
what a
thing.
terrible
Which
movie.
honestly, it was fine. We can go into that. I don't know. I think it was mid, but like I actually appreciate it in a weird way that I think that we can go into that later. Sorry.
Yeah.
We'll
Um,
save that for an eventual Ghost in the Shell discussion
but
if
yeah,
we ever
game
do
looks
that.
great. Definitely looks like they toned it down. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. Then we got a sequel trailer to Alien Isolation. So we got Alien Isolation
Yep.
2, a claustrophobic survival horror sequel from Creative Assembly. I mean, it's great. Um, the first one was really good. Looks like they're doing a little bit more of the same. Honestly, can't complain. Um,
It's been so long at this point. Like, if you were just basically like, hey, we're gonna just like slightly improve on the other one and basically just make a new game out of it. What?
yeah.
It's been long enough. A second one wouldn't hurt.
Now, oh no, yeah, for sure, it's gonna be good. Now we're getting into the big three. So these are the last three announcements at the show. So we're getting into the big three right here. So surprisingly, you're gonna be shocked which one I put last. So this one we all but confirmed was going to be legit. It's out there, so which means the other thing that it was announced with is obviously going to be realist as well. So we got Resident Evil Veronica. Now, a lot of people are complaining about the code Veronica being taken out. I am too, because Resident Evil Veronica just doesn't quite sound right. So Capcom, if you're listening, put the code back in there. Um, but yes, Code Veronica remake has been announced. It is a 2027 release. Looks like they're doing more of the final or sorry. Looks like they're doing more of the Resident Evil 7 vibe. Looks like it's going to be first person. Immediately the trailer, I didn't know what it was until it looks like Hunk showed up, and then it was like, oh, okay. Um, Obviously he said Mrs. Redfield too, but Resident Evil Code Veronica. I mean, just what we're looking at already looks freaking phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
So I am all ready for that for 2027. So it looks like if Code Veronica, since this was legit, it looks like Resident Evil Zero will be right behind it. Um, so yeah, Resident Evil Veronica,
Yeah.
remake to the Code Veronica, and dude looks freaking great.
I
That
will be picking that up day one.
Yep,
I will be
absolutely.
picking
Now
that
the
up day
grandma
one.
was creeping me out. I had no idea what was going on, but that grandma was creeping me out.
My first thought was
Um,
like, ugh, it's French. Ugh, I'm joking. Nah, no, it's definitely like accent is very thick, and then no, it was a good trailer. I'm very much looking forward to seeing whatever comes of it. We'll
mm-hmm.
see if it's like more Resi 7 kind of style.
Want to see how much they take out for the original though,
True,
because
true.
it
I mean, to
looks
be
like they're already starting
hmm.
since they took
Well,
out.
I need to
Go
play
ahead.
it through the original at some point. I'll probably do that at some point. But
Yeah,
yeah,
it seems to me like since they've already taken out the code part of the name, what else are they going to be taking out? Are we going to get a Resident Evil 3 where they strip it almost to
I think they
unrecognizable?
learn. I'd like to think they learned them lesson from 3.
Mm-hmm.
I really hope that they solidly learned their lessons from 3. But we'll see.
Then we got the announcement releasing in 2027 of Spring. we got the announcement for Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 Revelation. They announced it with a
Y'all.
trailer, gameplay. Vincent is going to be playable, and oh my god, does he look amazing! Sid is going to be playable, and he looks phenomenal. You will be flying around in the high wind and skydiving to get to your locations. It just looks phenomenal. This is going to be allegedly the final chapter. Um, New costumes. You'll be able to change your outfits in the game, which is great. Combat
I
looks like
saw
it's
that.
been updated a little bit. New synergies. So I
Yeah.
honestly sounds like they might have changed Sephiroth's voice actor. He didn't sound quite right. Um, it could have been the trailer too, but yeah, the game looks great. You're gonna be able to travel into all areas of the game using the high wind. They showed a lot. They honestly showed a little bit too much for me. They showed the weapons, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire,
Dude, they
Crystal,
had 4 fucking trailers.
Ultima. Yeah.
Like they literally just had like 4 little mini trailers. I'm just like, God damn, guys, you just like stop and go, stop and go. Like I can only take so much, my guy.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. I was just like,
No,
man,
it was a great way to finish it for sure. Like it
yeah,
was
releasing in spring. But the thing now, had this been at the state of play, I would have nailed the prediction right out the gate. But because it wasn't at the state of the play, it was at Games Fest. But they did announce that it will be releasing simultaneously on all platforms. So that's good, though. I
yo.
mean, honestly, that's probably the way that it should be going forward. But yeah,
I
spring
more or less agree
2027,
actually.
unless they give it the old Kingdom Hearts delay. So next spring we will be playing that game for sure. Um, and then the biggest announcement of the night, at least for me, I mean, honestly, it was probably Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3. But for me, we had heard that this game was out there in development. We heard that it was real. Last time we heard that it had gotten canceled because the movie that was supposed to coincide with it had gotten canceled. But it reemerged last night. And oh boy, am I ready. We got the announcement and a cinematic-ish trailer with mostly voices, no really kind of anything too serious right now. Platinum Games, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, The Last Ronin. It is real. It is official. No release date. The website is up. I checked it out. I scoured the website to see if anything new was up. Not yet. It just says wait for announcements. But yes, The Last Ronin is going to be made into a game. It is being made by Platinum, which honestly makes perfect sense. It's supposed to be a God of War style action game. Um, I wonder how deep into the lore it's going to get. Uh, I'm not going to spoil anything about The Last Ronin. If you guys haven't, go check out the comics, or if you're not wanting to read the comics, go on YouTube and just kind of do one of those videos where they go over it and kind of story tell it to you. It is probably one of the best Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle runs of comics out there, especially because of the source material. But oh man, when I saw that, I jumped for joy. I couldn't believe it. I was just like, and everybody knows I'm the Final Fantasy VII guy, so it should have been Final Fantasy VII that was the game of the night for me, but it was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Uh, if you guys don't know, I am a huge turtle fan. Um, let me show you guys real quick. But over there in that display case, I've got multiple eras of turtle stuff. You can see Raphael from the movie, the old 80s toys right there, more just giant Leonardo Funko Pop. So Ninja Turtles and Power Rangers are my thing. So when this got announced, I was over the moon. Um, so yeah, Nathan, are you going to play TMNT: The Last Ronin?
I'm not much of a Turtles guy. However, I am a Platinum Games fan. At least for at least for some of their games for sure. I
Yeah,
do need to get more into Bayonetta, but regardless, we'll see how the gameplay goes. If it looks like it's a fun enough game in its own right, might give it a shot.
I think we'll probably end up.
I like Platinum a lot.
Yeah, I think we'll probably end up seeing more of it. Maybe Gamescom, because I know Keeley does a show during Gamescom, so maybe. But I would say probably more towards the Game Awards this year. So in December, maybe with an announcement of a release date trailer, I think we'll end up seeing more. Apparently, this game's been in development for at least 2 years, so who knows? We might be another 2 years out. I know that Platinum has a good development cycle, so they're pretty quick. This
Yeah, they're
game may
not.
have,
They take like 3 to 4 years at most.
yeah, this game may have been in development a little bit longer, so I'm not 100% sure. Um,
Like they made Near Automata in 3 years, dog.
yeah. So, ooh, cool picture just popped up on my back screen. Um, but yeah, those were all the major announcements for Summer Games Fest and the State of Play. So, man, it was a State of Play was more of a letdown. Like I said, I gave that about a 5 out of 10. Um, but man, SGF, I gave a perfect 10. I had to. It was amazing.
It
Um,
had a lot of great stuff for pretty much any kind of gamer, more or less. And then like, obviously gave like room for the games that I feel like most gamers with the in italics like, you know what I mean?
right, right.
Like like our Resident Evil Veronica was just like a good way to be like, oh, we're just gonna start off with a banger.
Yeah,
It's like, oh,
Veronica.
you didn't. It's like, are you not entertained now?
Yeah,
Like,
Keeley
just
definitely came out swinging the old
come
meat
out
stick.
swinging.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he.
no, and then bookending it with a Final Fantasy VII Revelation. I'm like, you cheeky bastard!
Yeah. The only thing,
Excellent.
so
And
the only complaint I had about that trailer is that when they showed Cloud jumping off the high wind, why is the sword
mhm,
behind his legs? I'm like
make
that.
room for the parachute.
I'm like that makes no sense. At least show the holster or whatever's holding the sword. Come on, man.
Nothing's really holding the sword except for an imaginary magnet.
Hmm. I know that in
Yeah,
Advent
no,
Children he had the sword sheath, so it's like, come on,
yeah,
man.
no. I do think that it's kind of like, is there like I do genuinely question, is there a giant magnet on his back or like what's going on here?
It
Anyway,
sounds like there might be just because he does have that little thing on the back that connects the suspender looking
yeah,
thing, so maybe it goes quick on there, but I mean unless his
maybe.
ass has a magnet in it, I don't know what's holding that sword back there.
Yeah. No, I'm very much also looking forward to Stellar Blade Blood Rain. I need to finish Stellar Blade. I I don't know what's wrong with me. I played like a good like 10, 15 hours of it. Was thoroughly enjoying it, but then I couldn't get back into it for some reason. I don't know. Music haunted me a little too much. That
I
soundtrack
stopped
is amazing because it's so really emotional.
Yeah, I
Goddamn.
stopped playing it because I got stuck on one of the final battles, and then when I finally went back and took enough break from it, I was able to beat that boss. But it's a great game. It really
No.
is.
And I do genuinely like, as much as I do like Sony, it is kind of silly that that Sony, I guess, like lost them essentially and was like, nah, we're gonna do our own thing now. And this trailer was very much like, we're still gonna do our thing. You can't
Yeah,
tell us no. I love it. It's great.
yeah, no, for sure, dude. It was yeah, it was man, what a hell of a show, though. Yeah, honestly, I think it's the best Summer Games Fest that they have done so far. I don't know how he's gonna top it with the Game Awards. But yeah, man, it was great.
I don't know. Maybe like they finally announced Devil May Cry 6 at the Game Awards or something. Which
Yeah, I mean, I don't. I would imagine that's where Capcom shows up again because the end of year strong. Because one of their games is going to be in Game of the Year contention for sure. I mean, it's more than
for
likely going
sure.
to be Resident Evil 9, but we'll have to see. Because I mean, at this point, I don't see anything releasing this year that can beat RE9, except for maybe Wolverine. Um,
Yeah, I think Wolverine might have a good chance in that regard. God damn.
yeah, I have to see
We'll
what the
see.
final categories are, but yeah, I think Resident Evil 9 might have it locked up. It depends. Dawn of Bloodwalker might surprise everybody. This game looks phenomenal. So we'll see. But yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to that Gundam game. Like, I
Oh yeah.
really want to play that Gundam game.
100%. And then yeah, it looks like we're gonna end this one short, guys. So we
Hell yeah,
went
we
a
actually made it through
yeah, we went our hour.
pretty
So
shortly.
We're gonna
Yeah.
end things like we always do. We're gonna end it with the what we've been playing. So yeah, I'll let you go first, Nathan. What have you been playing, man?
I've been playing a mixture of Fantasy Star Online 2.
Nice.
Got about 10 hours into that. Really fun. Plays like Star Ocean and Xenoblade X mixed together. I enjoy it. I go for range weapons. I don't do melee. I'm not doing a melee build right now. I'm doing just like a gun build right now. It's really good. And I'm also playing Nina the Hollower,
Oh,
the new
nice.
game by Yacht Club Games, the people who made Shovel Knight. It's really good. God damn, it's hard.
I wanted to try it out. I'm gonna wait a little bit, because there's a couple of things that I want to get through first, and then I'll definitely try that
Yeah,
out. Uh, I
it's
am going to
very
buy it.
much like yeah, yeah. It
I
is. It's very much a Game Boy Color Legend of Zelda like style in terms of its design.
yeah.
Like it's basically like that and like Link to the Past kind of level design, especially with the mirrors and shit. It's very much like but like imagine that for like the Game Boy Color kind of ish, and then make it almost a Souls like, and I mean that with understanding. I do not take that word lightly. I don't just throw that around. It is intentionally built like an open world game that you essentially have to feel your way through, and it is a very it's difficult, but it's really fun. You know, I'm enjoying the hell out of it, but I use the whip because I want that Castlevania feel.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm going
But
to
yeah,
play
those
it
are
for sure.
basically what I'm playing right now. It's very good. I think I'm just really pissed at it.
I'll try it out because you're speaking my language. You said Link to the Past. Um, nice. Let's see. What am
No,
I
it's very
playing?
good.
I'm not really playing anything at the moment. I need to get my Game Pass turned back on. I accidentally let it lapse.
Mm,
I need to get my Game Pass turned back on because I want to play Diablo with Ransom and then some
mm.
Fantasy Star. He was mentioning playing with me, you, and him all together. So
Hell yeah, I'm down.
yeah, so we got to do that, and then I finished 007 First Light. That game is amazing. I highly recommend it, guys. It is a fun, cheeky story, and definitely worth a buy. Um, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. Haven't really done anything
Hell
other
yeah.
than that. Mostly been doing like yard work around here and just kind of keeping the house maintained and stuff like that. But yeah,
I've been eyeballing my box set of Evangelion to rewatch, but uh, I'll I'll save that pain for later.
yeah, great show by the way, and thank you for letting me borrow it that time. Great show.
Dude, no worries. No, I love that's like like one of my favorite shows of all time. I would let you borrow it. That's fine. No worries.
Well, right on, guys. That's it. Leave your likes, leave your comments. Let us know what part of the shows were your favorite. Appreciate it. We were actually, I feel like Saturdays are the better days for us to record, honestly. Um, but yeah, we were on time. Great show this week.
Hell yeah.
So much to go over. Next week we'll be going over the Xbox showcase. We'll get back into our Xbox ranting and see if they actually listen to us. We'll know if they listened on Sunday, which is tomorrow. I'm really rooting for Xbox at this point, but if you're gonna keep Game
Absolutely.
Pass, you got to put your games third party. Um, but yeah, so have a good night, everybody. We'll see you next week. We'll go over the showcase, and then we'll see what the state of Xbox is in, and then yeah, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Again, I am the Fat Man here at the Fat Man Gaming, and like always, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for the growth in the channel that's been happening lately. Couldn't do it without you guys. Help us get to that big mark so that we can venture out and do more things for you. Um, but yeah, I will sign out, and then down below is my co-host, Sir Nathan, and then we'll catch you guys in the next one and sign us out, my friend.
Have a good rest of the night, y'all. Get home safe, okay?
Peace out, guys.